What's going on? This is Gillette. Probably one of the better, more interesting camp locations I've had while being on, traveling on trains and hitchhiking and all that stuff. It's like these big, I think they're gonna be sewer pipes that are positioned here. So I mean, as you can see here, pretty cool view out there is the train tracks. Was not a bad sleep. Kind of a hard surface, but yeah, I'm rested. So I'm here at the Gillette Visitor Center, and what's your name?
I'm Danelle Wilkerson.
It's going to be giving us an interesting tour of the Eagle Butte coal mine. You used to work there, right?
Yeah, I drove the 240-ton haul trucks that you're going to see today out at Eagle Butte, just north of Gillette, Wyoming.
And she has traded that in for this nice tour van, so it should be fun. Monster coal truck is going to dump this stuff in the crusher, so it'll be small enough to go in the power plant that will then fuel your iPad. It's hard to see, but one guy is not as tall as that red rail there, so it's a pretty big truck. Come on, man, dump it in.
I think that little guy holds about 40,000 gallons of water. Need your swimming pool filled? That is a brand new water truck. They just got that bed on there, that thing on that truck. Now that cat truck is exactly the same thing. A lot of people would like to make you believe that there's no animal life, there's no, that we just scare everything away from this area. But this morning there was a deer right by the train. When the train was coming in, we saw quite a few antelope and different things. It had a lot of studying into it. It's called a breadloaf design, and they've got it to where that their chute will just scrape that off just perfect like that, and they've determined that it will blow off less. Now some of these coal trucks get, or coal trains, excuse me, they get sprayed with kind of like, I don't know, the way they explained it, the way I guess I got it was like kind of like an Elmer's glue that goes over the top of it. That whole dump there, over from the edge of the ramp there, they'll work that whole section. And then this is another dump here where they'll work this section. And this dozer, he's kind of working where they dump some of that carting, that coal dirt mixture. And they've got a lot of that over here because of this sand that's going through this. And it's amazing to me. Last summer, the pit probably was where that backhoe is, I think that's called. Track hole. It was there, it was in this area, and so they've moved it this way, and then you can see the coal jumping up. It's just amazing to see that happen because it does not happen very often.
Does it go?
Range is 50 to 70 feet deep.
Okay. I mean, does it go deeper than this pit? Like if they just kept digging down, is there more coal down in there?
If they kept, they would get down and they would get more dirt, and then they would get water again, and then there might be coal. There's coal deeper under there, but that isn't feasible to get at this point.
Even in this mine, with all this industry, there's ducks happily playing in this lake. How many coal mines are there again total?
13 in this area, just in that Powder River Basin.
Powder River Basin.
There's 12 in Campbell County, and one of them's in Commerce County.
You got 6 trains a day loading here at the...
Approximately, yep. That's what they'd like to do, 6 a day. And like I said, this is a small to medium-sized mine. A lot of trains leaving the Powder River Basin each day.
This kind of coal is good because it's low sulfur.
That's right. Yep. It's got a low sulfur content, so it can burn fairly clean in the power plants. And Eagle Butte, they're unique because they have a couple different grades of coal, so they can blend the coal, and they also can meet the customer's needs for the sulfur content as well as the BTU. So that's how hot the coal will burn.
Does a power plant, they can only use one kind of coal, I'm assuming, or they're configured to use either this kind of coal or a different
this kind of sulfur.
Yeah.
And it has to do with like EPA in their area too, what they can burn, what their plant can do for emissions and things.
And as a woman working at that mine, that's interesting. It seems like most people just assume it's going to be a big tough guy kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of women that work in the mine. Like I said, that gal driving that blade today was a lady, and I mean, when I worked there were people there were gals that were shovel operators and driving those D11 dozers and shoot move. As the next car comes under, the guy in the plant is going to push the button, and the coal flow is going to start on the train, and then you'll see that chute move a little bit.
Exciting city. It's just a stop, crew change for freight trains on the line from Laurel down to Lincoln. Now what's going on, you know, there's been real good luck so far on the trip because we've been on lines that have like a lot of trains a day. Well, that's about to change here because I'm pretty much just going to start backtracking the Sheridan Laurel before I can hit some new territory in Great Falls. And what's going on here is there's only one rideable train a day out of here that's going to get the whole distance to Billings/Laurel. Also looks like things are kind of slowing down. This coal load has been sitting here since last night. I got in about 10, and this coal load has just been sitting in the yard the entire time. Additionally, I don't know if you can see it, but way up there, let's see, there's a train coming in going the direction I'm not. There's also an empty grain train that's been sitting here the whole time too. Things are definitely looking slower here, and it's possible this could be an extended wait. I'm also considering hitchhiking because of that. Another problem and reason I want to get out of Wyoming is that basically, in Montana at least, you can get a beer, cold beer in any gas station. And here, you got to go to a liquor store, and there's maybe 3 in the city, and none of them are close to the train tracks. So that provides a real possibility of running out of beer, or having it get warm at least, waiting for the train. And it's a condition it's not really something I feel good about. I mean, to me, running out of beer or having it be warm because I had to walk so far back to the waiting spot is just really doesn't put my mind at ease. All right, you know, today is probably just going to be one of those days that you got to deal with if you're doing trains, hitchhiking, all that. First of all, there's a 3-hour allotment of time used on the interstate to hitchhike, in which 0 people stopped, as I suspect. And now I don't know what's going on, but there hasn't been a train in either direction in like 8 hours on this line. I'm back down here at the westbound catch-out spot. And what's going on here, I don't think it's a good sign. I mean, this coal train, loaded coal, this has been parked here since I got here last night. It's going west. Who the hell knows what's going on? There's been nothing going on here at all. Again, I mean, this is one of those times where I declare that
I am not trying to make this look cool. I mean, if you want to sit around on your ass for 8 hours with nothing to do down here, well, maybe you'd like this, but I'm getting sick of it. Basically, I'm sure if I leave for 10 minutes, the train will show up and pull out, and I'll miss it. Like this tag, I've seen this one on a lot of the coal trains in this region, specifically this line. I haven't seen this in the line down to Denver, where a lot of the other coal trains go. That's the only positive going on here, is that there is a close liquor store, and instead of just having guys in 3-ton King Ranch Ford F-350s driving past, at least I can like wander around with a camera and no one will bother me, so it's not all bad. Stobe the Hobo, June 16th, out. What's going on, folks? Stobe the Hobo. I'm starting to think there may just be some kind of major delay going on here. It's been about 7-8 hours since I got here. There's been nothing moving in either direction and pretty much zero activity. It's a Monday. It's not some holiday. I don't know what's going on, but I'm starting to think this may just be some kind of really bad luck spell going on here. And if the sun comes up, it's nighttime right now. Okay, it's maybe hard to tell. If the sun comes up and this is still going on, I'm going to be kind of concerned, because the hitchhiking's non-existent. The trains may be non-existent. And I sure as hell don't want to take Greyhound, so hope something shows up soon. Well, it's the darkest hours of the night in Gillette, and big surprise, nothing's here. You know, it's gotta be, I mean, it's my luck that like the 2 days a year they shut the whole line down for a whole day, and today is one of them. It's 12, I got here at 1 p.m. I gave up on hitchhiking, which is also a waste of time. And now, I'll probably fall asleep and wake up as the train is pulling out. I'm really getting annoyed right now. And if the effing liquor store is closed, it's really gonna be a problem. Out. There's nothing going on. Everything's closed here in town. It's like, what is the point of this place? I'm sure the liquor store probably closes at 12, because who would want another beer at 12? Who would want one at midnight around here? I may have been spotted by a worker. I'm pretty sure he saw me. This is billing, so I don't know if he cared. I don't know if there's a problem, but I have everything packed up and I'm prepared to bail at a moment's notice. If this train comes to a stop any place around here, I am going to bail. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, the train is stopped here, about 5 miles outside of the yard. You just can't take any chances. It's only 5 miles. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way in. I don't think it stopped because of me, but regardless, I'm gonna walk in, be positive right here. They wouldn't have been able to get a good enough description anyway, so I'm in the clear at least. Out.